probably heard this, that Cross Country Mortgage is going to acquire Fairway. Now, that's a pretty big one, isn't it? Because you remember just a couple of years ago, Fairway was like the largest independent mortgage banker in the entire country. They were everywhere. Now, not so much. But I want to tell you this, guys, right now, loan officers, I want you to think about before the 2008 meltdown, who were the biggest independent mortgage banking and brokering operations out there right now, and what are they doing today? It's kind of a trick question, because the ones that weren't publicly traded, they're all gone. In short, those who succeed next year are not going to be the ones who succeeded last year. But continuing with the story.
According to loan officers, former executives, recruiters, and business partners, Fairway has struggled with liquidity issues, and its founder and CEO, Jacobson, has attempted to sell the business. The company, like virtually all large mortgage lenders, has laid off thousands of employees and imposed pay cuts to its workforce. However, it has struggled with liquidity due to a significant drop in origination volume and a lack of operational efficiencies, internal sources said.
So another one bites the dust, or at least that kind of appears how it's going to go. One of the big ones. Yeah, looks like they're going by the wayside. Here's the question. How many recruiters have called you lately? I mean, that is if you work for Fairway. My God, I can't even believe I'm saying this right now. Carl White and the Marketing Animals have a 2024 business plan for you. Yeah, it's already that time of year again. Listen, this is like a GPS for your business. You just put it on your phone, it kind of walks you through it. However, to make sure you know what's going on, Carl has a 1-hour webinar just for you so you could put your business plan together. All you have to do is fill out the information down below. So here's my question for you, the loan officer. What actions are you going to take right now? Because you see, you still have a choice. You have choices in front of you. Not as many as you had yesterday, but you're still in the business, and that means you still have choices. So what are you gonna do? For example,
we just learned that home buyers hit the brakes. There are now 546,000 single-family homes on the market, 3.5% fewer than last year. Inventory is climbing more quickly now than last year. Will we see inventory growth year over year by November? Note the inventory climb is not from sellers. There were only 57,000 new listings plus another 10,000 immediate sales. 5% fewer sellers each week than last year.
The plot thickens, does it? Inventory is climbing. I just got off the phone with a good friend of mine. Her name's Kathleen Beck, and she lives up in the Sacramento area, and she noticed that properties are now sitting longer than usual on our local multiple listing system. Keep in mind, Sacramento is one of the hottest markets in the entire country. If they're sitting there, they're probably sitting where you're at, and if not, they're going to be sitting there soon.
There are 7% fewer home sales now than last year, yet some 38.2% of the homes on the market have taken a price reduction. That's a 30 basis point increase from last week, maybe peaking for the fall.
Which is pretty interesting. Our volume has been down, but that was based on a lack of inventory in the past. Now we have 7% less inventory, but now a price reduction, meaning we have no inventory and even less demand. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a pop the bubbly type of moment, because I think what this information tells us is that we have officially broken real estate.
Price cuts now bode slightly bearish for sales prices in the future. Normally, we'd have 35% or fewer price reductions this time of year. Still, this leading indicator was worse last year and pointed to the slight year-over-year sales price declines that we saw in Q1 2023.
So what is your takeaway? It's always really simple. There's cracks in the dam. The unease for which our industry currently finds its footing is probably unprecedented. The truth is, nobody really understands the future of real estate. We're just prognosticating. I mean, nobody knows. Yet my thinking is this. For you, the salesperson, you should probably be doing a little reconnaissance right about now, meaning reach out to your current clients, your past clients, and all your friends, and ask them simple questions. Ask them what they think about real estate right now, what their plans are, and if they're going to do anything in the future, and how you fit into that. Learn what your clients think so you can adjust your sales appropriately, and in the process of doing so, you might just find yourself picking up a transaction or a future client. With that said, hang in there, guys. It's going to be a bumpy road in front of us. Bye.
Maybe you'll think of me